Evercade effect.
Welcome to the Evercadians and retro enthusiasts. You're watching the Evercade effect and I'm Retro Q-9. And today, I'm going to talk about 5 missing features from the Evercade VS arcade ROMs that we need. We need Blaze to fix these. I mean, come on. I've been spending, several weeks now playing all these games, spending some time with them. And these are just the 5 things that drive me crazy.
Yeah, I know.
And there will also be a bonus, so please stick around to the end. Number 5 is, my least favorite feature to my most favorite feature being number 1. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. Oh yeah! I've got great things planned for 2022. Got the renovation collection, the Gremlin collection coming up. You're not gonna want to miss me review it. Look at all the games! So please subscribe. It really, really helps the channel out. Alright, so number 5, and this has been talked about a little bit, but this is especially important with arcade games. We need per button game mapping. Yes. Why is that? Well, some games like Centipede by default, the B button is set for shoot. And that's fine. I mean, it's off on the side. I'll bring up the VS controller here. It's mapped over here like that. Yeah, I can press that when I hold the controller, but I would much rather have it be mapped to A, because that's the trigger button that I use for everything else, and I don't want to just screw everything else up. Not only that, Biomechanical Toy, that's a game, again, where you have the A button is jump and B is shoot. Whoop! We need these to be swapped. I mean, yeah, it's doable, but it would just make it so much easier, right? Come on! Per game, yeah. So, number 4, a trackball and a spinner. I've talked about this before. I will continue to talk about it, but I'm sorry. Some games, like Super Breakout and Warlords, friggin' unplayable.
It makes me wanna fight!
I am sorry. Having to use a controller, it feels stiff, it just doesn't work. And so I feel like those are less games that we have. Playing Centipede would even be better with a trackball. Missile Command, come on. And there's some of the other games, existing games, we could go ahead and play for the older carts, but we're not gonna talk about those. So yeah, trackball and spinner, come on. All right, number 3, I've harped on this before. I'm going to continue to harp on it. We need to be able to rotate the screen to be vertical. Come on! There's so many cool vertical games like Lock and Chase and a Burger Time. Would look so much better. I mean, yeah, even on the VS, rotate monitors, why not? But more importantly, we need that on the handheld, because the whole idea of the Evercade is you can play the games on the handheld, you can play it on the VS, you can bring it back and forth, but I'm sorry, they're not playable. Yes, you can technically look at it, but the screen is too damn small, okay? I want a feature to where you could set by default, if it's a vertical game like Burger Time, whoop, it automatically rotates the VS. Oh, that would be awesome. It would fill the full screen. Oh, the sellability of that would enhance the handheld by a millionfold. So come on, we need that. Simple firmware update. Get to it. So now, my next one, believe it or not, is not my number 1 pick. My next one is my number 2 pick.
I order you to go take a number 2. Aye, aye, Captain.
And that's, we need leaderboards. I mean, come on. We have At Games, we have Arcade 1-Ups, we have iArcade. They all have leaderboards. I'm not even talking about friend lists or multiplayer, although that would be cool. Just bragging rights. Have a centralized spot where I can put in my initials, boom, and you can see it. Or I could have Retro Q-9. Maybe you have to create a profile. Whatever. We need that, and then we need some type of cool retro classic mode to where you can't use save states, because I'm sorry, save states are cheating when it comes to doing high score challenges, and you can only use 1 credit for some of those other games where you can use multiple credits. Yeah, we need that, so please. Okay, so here's my number 1 requested feature. I love you, Blaze. I'm sorry, you totally missed this. I was shocked that my number 1 feature wasn't even there, and that's give us access to the friggin' dip switches. Really. We can't go in. We can't change the difficulty. We can't change the number of lives. We can't change the high score for when we get bonus lives. All those other good things.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Every other platform where you have arcade games, you can do this. I can do this on my PS4. You can do this on the Switch if you have, you can do this on any modern console. Come on, give us access to the dip switches. They're already there. This would add to the replayability because, yeah, maybe some people might want to play like Double Dragon 2 on an easier difficulty because whatever difficulty it said is too friggin' hard. Or you may want to set it on a harder difficulty. I mean, come on! That's a huge miss. It needs to be in the next firmware update. I don't understand why this has been hidden from us. We need the dip switches. Alright. And as a bonus, give us access to the Japanese ROMs. Really wouldn't take up much more space. We know the different regions have other cool features and different things that get left out. Like, for example, the Castlevania collection, access to all the Japanese ROMs. Same with the Contra collection. Those are on all the modern consoles, but yeah, they give you the Japanese ROMs because there's some differences. Come on! We should have access to those too. I would like to think if you're licensed for one ROM, you're licensed for all of them. It's just just a different region. So give us that. I think it would be great. But yeah, those are my top 5. What I want to know in the comment section below is you give me your top 5. Is there anything that I'm missing? You think I'm being a little bit too harsh? I really want to know of what other features that would enhance the arcade experience specifically to make the VS an even awesomer console. And as always, everyone, thank you so much for your continued support. I really appreciate it. I love everyone's interaction in the comments. It motivates me to continue on and do videos like this because we're climbing up there to the top. And I'll remind you all again, if you haven't, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And, well, I created content. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye!